Hey guys, thanks for coming back. This weekend I saw Mortal Instruments starring Lily Collins and Jamie Campbell Bower. This is With a K Review. I'm Victor, and I do promise, in this review, I will not compare this movie to the T word. The other T word. There we go. Roll the intro.
With a K Review! It's VIC?
No, it's with a K.
Oh.
So when I started seeing previews for this movie, I was like, one more teen angst drama and I will punch a baby seal. But after I started seeing a few more previews of this movie, I decided to give it another chance. Kind of like I did R.I.P.D. And yes, let us never speak of that again. So The Mortal Instruments is actually directed by Harold Zwart. And he has this really interesting field of movies that he's done in the past. He did One Night at McCool's, Agent Cody Banks, The Pink Panther, and The Karate Kid. Now, 1 out of 4 movies ain't so bad, but when you have one that probably kicked the yam bags out of the classic, yeah. Now, I've been reading a lot of reviews about this movie, and a lot of people have been comparing it to the T word, and a lot of people have been comparing it to Harry Potter, and some people have even compared this movie to Star Wars. I'm going to explain that one later. So when this movie starts out, it does start out pretty quick. The main character, Clary, played by Lily Collins, starts to draw this what's called the angelic symbol, and to me it just kind of looked like the symbol for the Donnie Darko rabbit. I don't know, that's what it looked like to me. And after about the first 15 minutes of the movie, I really wasn't sure exactly what was going on in the movie. Not because it was like confusing or anything, but because none of the characters really came into their own in the movie. And the weirdest thing about this was I really didn't mind because the characters in this movie were not trying to add all the teenage angst like the other T word does. Notice I said tried. Now, there were some points in this movie where it was like watching a Bad Fox high school drama, but there were also some points in the movie where it was like watching a Joss Whedon written type movie, and it was kind of like that. Kinda. I was actually really hoping in this movie that there was going to be some sort of villain, somebody that would come in and really like steal the show from everybody. And the villain in this movie is Valentine. Now, that guy's played by Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, and in the 2-hour runtime of this movie, he comes in an hour and a half into the movie, and I really didn't understand why that happened. Because Jonathan Rhys-Meyers is actually a really good actor. He's in The Tudors, he's coming up in the new Dracula series. He is a really good actor. He has a bunch of things to his credit that he's done over the years that makes him a really good actor. Minus From Paris with Love. That one needs to be banished. And the same really goes for CCH Pounder, Jared Harris, and Lena Headey in this movie. They're all there, but they never really get their chance to shine in this movie. Now, the one thing that I really did like in this movie, strangely enough, was the love story between Clary and Jace. To me, it really wasn't too cliched for this movie, but there is this one kissing scene that is in the movie that will have the girl and the guy reactions be like, aww. But trust me guys, about 30 minutes later, this is going to be the reaction. But why? Star Wars twist. In general, I respected that this movie was trying not to fall into the teenage cliche type of drama movie, but in the end, I really do wish that it allowed the older actors in this movie to really take charge and really to bring everybody together. Everything in this movie is just kind of on the surface. It never really goes below that. So I think I'm just going to have to give this one a 2K review, and I'm going to say do not go see this one in theaters. Don't waste your money doing that. Rent it when it comes out on video for $1, and when it becomes streaming, put in the lower 50. And thanks guys for watching my show. I really do appreciate all the viewers and subscribers that I do have. Make sure to click your keys and tell me what you think below, subscribe above, or you can just click around me here to see some more of my past reviews. And remember, never forget, if you don't like what you're watching, you can always turn it off. Thanks guys.